Did you know this is not the real Annabelle from the Conjuring movies? Let me tell you the real story. This is a real photo of Annabelle, the doll reportedly connected to a series of terrifying events. In 1970, a nursing student named Donna reportedly receives a doll as a birthday gift. Soon, she and her roommate Angie noticed the doll wasn't staying where they left her. They would leave her sitting on the couch and return to find her in Donna's bedroom, sometimes behind a closed door. Then, handwritten messages reportedly began appearing, including "Help us" and later "Help Lou," written on parchment paper the women say they didn't own. Donna also reportedly discovered what appeared to be blood on the doll's hands and chest. A medium claimed the spirit belonged to a 7-year-old girl named Annabelle Higgins, who supposedly died on the property years earlier. Donna allowed the spirit to remain, but according to Ed and Lorraine Warren, they eventually discovered something far more disturbing. It wasn't a spirit of a little girl, but an inhumane entity using the doll to gain their trust. Lou, Donna's boyfriend, who didn't believe the doll was haunted, antagonized the doll and later claimed he woke up paralyzed and saw Annabelle sitting on his chest. He said the doll attacked him and then the following day discovered he had 7 claw marks across his chest. The Warrens investigated and concluded that the entity was attempting to use the doll to gain access to a human host. They eventually took the Annabelle doll with them, and according to their accounts, strange incidences continued. Annabelle was eventually placed inside a special built and blessed glass case where she remains today. The paranormal claims surrounding the doll came from the accounts of Donna and the Warrens and others involved in the case and have never been independently verified. So we're here at the Warrens Occult Museum to find out if any of that stuff is true, if things are haunted. We're gonna go through each of the most famous items. And thank you guys so much for getting our last video at the Warrens Occult Museum to 100 likes.
Thanks so much.
We promised you that we were gonna be back when that hit 100 likes. It hit 100 likes today while we were here. So thank you guys for that, and make sure you enjoy the video. Everything you see in this museum was collected by Ed and Lorraine Warren. They collected artifacts from over 10,000 cases. There's over 700 artifacts in this museum, and a lot of the major ones inspired a lot of the Conjuring series. So the Conjuring, the Annabelle, the Nun, all was curated by the director named James Wan, who would walk this museum and talk to Ed and Lorraine Warren about some of the artifacts, where they came from, what they did to get his inspiration. He's like, wow, that's really awesome. He recently came here and asked about new things in the history of, you know, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Is that Burnt Soul?
Burnt Soul.
She said that last time.
Burnt Soul.
We're gonna show you some of the major artifacts in this museum and talk a little bit about each of their history, and you might recognize them from the movie. So we're gonna rig each of these items. This is the Conjuring mirror. The Conjuring mirror, we set a cat ball here. You guys all know what a cat ball is. If you tap it, that will light up. It's only off of physical touch. Nothing else can set this off. It was used historically in the dark divination rituals. This mirror was designed for scrying, a process where practitioners gaze into the reflective surface to communicate with spirits or peer into the afterlife. The Warrens locked it away after the previous owner reported seeing ominous, distorted figures peering back at them through the glass rather than their own reflection. So this man spent months sitting in front of this Conjuring mirror, looking behind him and asking for signs of his ancestors and his loved ones that had passed on. And eventually he ended up seeing stuff in the mirror after months and months of doing it. It drove him mad. He got terrified of it. Ed and Lorraine Warren ended up with this Conjuring mirror.
The world has changed.
The world is, yes, the world has changed, definitely. They ended up with the Conjuring mirror. This is here, and you know it from the Conjuring movies. Yeah, so James Wan got his inspiration from that in this Conjuring mirror right here. So this is the shadow doll. This shadow doll is handcrafted using organic materials, dark feathers, and human tooth embedded in its frame. The shadow doll was designed as a vessel for black magic. Lore says that if someone takes a photograph of the doll or falls asleep near it, the entity attaches to it and can invade their nightmares, projecting severe psychological horror and physical distress. Also, a witch doctor is the only person that is able to curse someone. So they would write the curse on the back of a picture of this thing, mail it to the intended person. The person reads it, flips it over, and they are automatically cursed. And if it ended up in the wrong hands of the non-intended person, it's going to that person. So if you opened up someone else's mail, you're cursed. This is the Satanic Idol. This was recovered in the woods of Sandy Hook, Connecticut in the early 1990s. This grim wooden figure with horns is a demonic... Oh my god. And that is the one that's going off right next to us. That is so weird. So this is a grim wooden figure with horns and demonic features, was discovered by a huntsman who encountered dark hooded figures performing rituals in the forest. The idol was used in sacrifices and occult invocations meant to anchor negative forces into physical locations. So actually a really funny story about this guy too. There was a cult leader. They were doing rituals with it in the forest here in Connecticut. Ended up at the museum because a hiker came across it. And then once it was in the museum, the cult leader knew Ed Warren. He came to the museum and was demanding this back. Ed said, absolutely not, I'm keeping it, and never gave it back to him. This toy dinosaur was featured in The Devil Made Me Do It, if you've seen that movie. This is a battery-operated robotic dinosaur toy. It was brought into the museum after being tied to a localized haunting involving a young child. The toy would reportedly turn itself on in the dead of night, make aggressive noises, and walk across the rooms without any batteries inside, signaling an entity attempting to use childhood innocence to gain trust. This guy has been in the museum a lot of years. He's been in here ever since. He likes to travel whenever they do pop-up events. How is this going on after like each one? It's
Every
so
time
weird.
we talk about them,
Every time
they're
we
like,
talk
yep,
about one, they're like,
that's accurate. Yep. Cool.
So crazy.
Thanks, Rex.
So this one right here is called the New England Witch Doll. This is tied to an early American witchcraft case and regional folk magic. Its effigy was crafted to channel ancestral curses onto families. So the Warrens collected it during an investigation into generational hauntings where family members experience unexplained illnesses and dark visions tied to an old family heirloom. So this one is actually supposed to be made out of furniture, like the wood from your enemy, if you can get a hold of any of their clothing and you make a doll out of it. The hook underneath the dress is for a piece of pork. You put the pork on it. You're supposed to either hide this in their house under floorboards, tie it to a tree nearby. If they do not find it, they get cursed and they pass away. If you do find it, you release the pork from the hook, the curse is lifted.
Yeah.
So The Devil Made Me Do It, they used that like skull creature thing that had, it looked like a witchcraft piece item. And if we go to this beautiful woman right here, this doll is the one that you guys all see. This is the famous Annabelle doll. This exact doll was used in Annabelle Comes Home and was gifted to the museum by the director James Wan. The real Annabelle doll that this one was based off of is actually a 32-inch Raggedy Ann. The reason why they didn't use the 32-inch Raggedy Ann doll was because, one, it's not so scary. This thing is terrifying. But number two, Knickerbocker owns the rights to that Annabelle Raggedy Ann doll, so they could not use it anyway, even if they wanted to. This item here, behind this guy, is called the Zoetrope. It's basically a toy that kids used to play with, and when you turn it on, it would spin and it would project jugglers on the wall. But with this particular one, it was projecting devils. Now, James Wan, when he heard the story, when he came into this museum, he came up with the crooked man that you've seen in the Conjuring films. This is the one here, not gonna touch it, and I think that's really cool. We're gonna show you guys the real Annabelle doll. If you do not wanna see the Annabelle doll, please click away from this video. We're gonna show it in 3, 2, 1. We set up a REM pod and an EMF detector. So if she wants to set those off while we're doing anything else in the museum tonight, she likes all the attention. So if we're over there, she's gonna have us come over here. If we're over here, we'll see. We found a random commenter on TikTok that has never been to the museum and invited her here. We're gonna make her go into the museum all alone. This is Nesh, you guys.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. I'm going all alone. I'm mic'd up.
Here you go.
I'm ready for this.
Look at that shirt.
Yeah, look at the shirt. Gotta represent.
There you go. It's all yours.
Oh my god. Going in. Okay. It's me. I'm in here all alone. This is my first look. I got to the house. We just got let into here. It's the door behind me. Shut it. And I guess, okay, so let me show you. I mean, you've seen it before. but there's a little loop right here. I'm just gonna walk around, kind of give everything a quick look as quickly as possible because I am a little bit, you know, I don't even have to say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
Now tell your viewers how you thought fireflies didn't
You
exist.
didn't know, guys. I didn't know fireflies existed because anyone on the West Coast, you agree with me, right? You've never really seen videos or pictures. You've seen them in movies. I see one right now. That's their childhood, and it never occurred to me. And now I'm seeing them for the first time ever, and they're real.
cool.
They're real. Okay.
It's actually really cool. Wow. There's really a lot to look at, like genuinely a lot to look at. I'm literally standing right in front of the doll. Love that. Got her on my shirt. Hopefully she loves that. Okay. That's dope, that's dope. Guys, I'm genuinely excited. You got the movie doll. Movie prop.
Oh, yeah, there it was.
Do you think Nesh is scared in there?
Yeah.
It's insane being here. I literally, like, I dreamt of coming here long ago when they used to do tours. But I was too young, so yeah, definitely. A whole bunch of Ouija boards. The energy in this room for me is a lot more frightening, if that makes sense. I guess I did it. I'm back at the door, back at the entrance. So I'm gonna go back out there and I'll see you guys later. I'm back out. It was awesome. It was dope. That was dope. Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of Ouija boards.
Yeah.
So, oh, the headless doll is in there.
Yeah, that was doll over there actually. She's near
okay.
Annabelle, kind of near there.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a lot of Halloween props
There
in
was
there.
just way too much.
Yeah,
I was kind of
and
just
loved
doing it quick.
Halloween.
Rick, the firefly catcher.
I know, right? I'm gonna go out right now. The firefly whisper.
All right, enough of Annabelle. Let's find some fireflies. Those are rare.
Enough of this stalling and fireflies. We're going in there.
I don't want to see her. Okay, so we're already getting dragged around, which is the most known thing here
Yeah, screw around with you.
at the museum, is that it will drag us from one side of the room to the other side of the room to the other side of the room. All of these are
Back was
doing.
always to it. Whenever it went off,
Yep.
each one of those 3 went off.
Yeah.
Your back
Is there
was to it
temperature
each
inside?
time.
Yep,
That
Yeah.
specific
love-
noise was 5 degrees hotter. If
Okay.
it's blue, it's
5 degrees cooler.
It drops very
Mm-hmm.
rapidly.
But
Yeah.
these ones that light up are proximity.
Okay, so also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a different noise. That's
So they're messing with us already.
Yeah, so it's already started.
Let me record that.
Oh, that is
Wait,
weird.
what?
yeah. So see how this is all bright?
That
Do you
is
see it on the
really
camera,
odd.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay. And then whenever you go near Annabelle, she's like, absolutely not.
She goes away off the camera.
That's crazy.
Walk towards her.
Okay.
Might just be too far.
Nope, shouldn't be too far, but.
It's a little brighter.
Because she's lit up, so she should show up. Like that, she should show up all the time.
She's showing up, yeah, a little bit. But that was so weird.
It's still, it's like
Very creepy.
darkening it a lot.
It's on dark.
It screws with me. Electronics, phones, batteries, things like that die very quickly around here.
Let's see. Does Rick show up as a stick?
Yep. You can see when it just flies
I
up
lost a
too.
lot of weight. I need to gain some.
And he was like, you don't have any legs either.
So it gets super dark in this spot right here. But then I move it over and it's fine.
That's exactly what Annabelle just did.
doing that. That's weird.
I wonder why.
I don't
It's
know,
like
that's,
skipping over something. Is that where that new Ouija board was?
So they're all over there. I don't
You
know.
can
which-
step in there, it's fine. I'm gonna turn this off so we can look in here real quick.
There's something going on there.
Yep.
Oh,
It's not supposed to melt
did you
it.
see that? It was like something laying
And it-
down.
Oh my
Oh.
god. See? It's not supposed to. They disappear and they come though.
What the
And then let's see that other guy that's in the corner. Shouldn't do anything at all.
That's so weird. Let me back up a little bit and see if it
Yeah,
happens
go
again. Oh,
Probably gonna have to start in this room.
nothing's happening. Oh, there you go.
She did it again.
We can start with that. Then
Yeah, look at it.
Could you? Oh, what the heck?
You
Is
seen that?
Yeah.
So if you want.
Could you... What the heck is that?
Whoa,
What is that?
whoa!
I've never seen that before.
Whoa.
Why is it doing that?
That's a lot. Let's see if we also can get some words from whatever's obviously hiding back here.
Yeah. Is there something inhabiting the woman in the dress in the corner? Could you wave with your left hand?
Died.
Could you move... What is that? Could you move your right hand? It's on the Ouija boards, and those were donated.
How did you die?
There's literally 2 figures. Yeah. No, you're good.
Repent your sins.
Wow. I haven't heard anything like that last time we were here.
No.
It's weird because it looks like it has its arm up. Like it's holding on to something.
It's like crawling on the roof.
That's so weird. And it's gone. So that's her. And those Ouija boards, which apparently have been getting a lot of activity. So I think we should put some other devices in here, Ryan. I have the music box. We should actually bring the music box in the room more and face it towards them in the corner.
Something's going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
like
you
that.
walked in front of this, it would normally
He should
mark
have.
up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yours didn't either.
Oh, let me see.
And
Gonna
they
go
were,
up to
they were
his
still
face?
kind of around you for a second,
That's so
and then
weird.
they disappeared. But you never marked.
Why are you in the back part of this museum? Walls hold secrets. Are you referring to Ed and Lorraine's home as the walls?
What the
Hunter.
Maybe it doesn't work very well.
Well, that's interesting because it says ghost hunting over there.
I'm curious to see if the ventriloquist stairs would go on that, since they're like kind of human shaped. Yeah.
Do you feel like we're hunting you?
Oh, cat ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Thank you for setting off the cat ball.
It's actually right next to it.
Right next to the
It's literally
figure that
right
you're
next to the
recording.
figure. The figure's hand is on that cat ball. Yeah.
Are you showing yourself to us? What'd you hear those?
What?
The cracks that...
Yeah, it sounded like it came
Right
from like
here.
in there.
Was it next to us?
Is this? The...
Yeah, it was literally right here.
That was crazy.
What would it take for you to leave this back area? Well, why don't we grab your cell phone and we put it back here and we
Yeah.
can keep recording.
Okay. All right. Do you want to check those ventriloquist dolls? That might be me. Kind of thing. That.
That's
If it's
weird though.
the-
In there, it didn't do that.
Yeah, because look at all these.
I'm happy to talk.
Oh, really?
I said, can you come out there so that we can talk to you?
Okay, so maybe out here.
I'm
Okay.
curious because these are also human-shaped figures, to see if they'll map out. I just want to debunk that real quick.
Nothing is.
There's what?
There is an afterlife,
Oh my goodness.
and it's telling us that it's here, and that's the afterlife.
I would love if you could give us a little bit more information on the afterlife. Do you have any brochures available? In addition to all the REM pods, I'm gonna set a couple cat balls
I know. Who
at
knows?
each of the spots.
Yeah, so this is some of the...
This is where Annabelle used to sit before she was in the case. This is not her original case. This is her original case. Now they have a different one that they're studying in there. But she actually sat in this chair for a lot of years. So apparently, without batteries, this thing would turn on and say demonic things out of the microphone. And it doesn't say those things.
Radio.
It uses the radio to do that, and it's probably telling us how. Actually, if you can do that right now, we'd love to hear it. Who conjured you? Where do you come from?
This land is cursed. These are just ordinary flashlights, and we like to use them in a yes and no kind of fashion. So red light, the red flashlight means yes, and the black flashlight means no. And we'll just ask some engaging questions to kind of see if we can get any kind of communication with it in that way. Do you remember Arnie Johnson, you could let us know by either touching the red flashlight here. That'll happen all night. We're just gonna unfortunately have to ignore that. This room, as we keep restating, these artifacts, they like to just pull you around the whole time. We remember you all. Well, this is our second time here. Not all, but...
Unless when you drove by here a lot of years ago.
Did you hear that knock
Did
too?
you just hear that huge knock?
That was huge.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was good.
Warmth.
When that noise, it was
Stop it.
5 degrees hotter on that red.
Do you remember Arnie Johnson, David Glatzel? Yes or no? Do you remember being in Brookfield, Connecticut when these possessions occurred? Victor. Yeah, it's a name, but
I
also...
think Victor was a name in that
Was
Was
it?
it?
case or in the movie. And
Oh.
it had to be some. It sounds familiar.
Should we look it up? No character named Victor.
I think it meant Victor, like...
Arne
I was
Cheyenne
the
Johnson,
Victor.
Debbie Glatzel, Bruno, David Glatzel, Ed and Lorraine Warren, Father Kastner, and the occultist Isla.
Do all of those names sound familiar to you? Or does it not matter because you won? You were the victor. You got the soul that you wanted from that murder.
I heard that.
In the glass right here, top two.
It did tap.
Ruth. Ruth?
That's
The
your
Chipotle
food bag.
order?
Yes, the Chipotle order.
Was that really the name?
Yeah,
of...
Ruth D.
They're messing with us. See, they know what's going on. They don't want to answer our
They
questions.
saw that they messed up the order. Now they're alright. They're trolling.
Little context.
Or they ate your food.
Our special guest got Chipotle, and that's not Nesh's name, obviously.
They delivered Ruth.
They delivered Ruth D, a random name that we just got on this device.
And also, the last few days it's been thunder, lightning, and water is a conduit for energy. But not only that, the museum usually gets blessed at least once a week, and we are 8 days in without a blessing. So we're hoping that the energy is really high tonight.
It has glass here, right?
No, it doesn't.
There's
What does
no
it say?
glass?
No.
Under the tree.
You just looked under the thing right when you did that too.
You know, I'm feeling a little
Just
weird. Do you
make
mind if
sure.
I just go outside and do some of the holy water stuff?
If I like walk towards you, same
No
stuff.
way.
Pretty good.
Did it say
I heard something.
Church, as I was walking out to the little cleansing area, it said church on there.
Like he's going to church.
No way.
This is something that Elton made, and creepy. They use it now as just a little place to catch some air if you feel a little overwhelmed by some of the spirits inside there. Are you looking for fireflies?
Yeah. It's weird. I thought I saw a blue one. It was like a blue light.
Do they
but no,
ever
they're
come
not
in blue?
No,
No.
they're just like.
It's always that
it was
standard
weird. It was
yellow.
high up on
orangey.
the tree, and it was like a blue color.
After you.
I wonder if that cat ball's gone off at all in there. Right?
Oh, there you go again.
That's probably because the door was open, though.
No, that's green.
Oh, you're right. You're so right.
Your vibe is dust. What a jerk.
Could you step away from that REM pod?
So that's a normal.
Yeah, that's a normal-
Something's breaking the EMF field right now. That's not temperature. And now it's
Thank
gone.
you.
Wish to
Yeah.
hurry
Yeah.
now. We enjoy the company. That's very nice because these two are actually, we were told,
Supposed
are
to be
nice.
lighthearted spirits or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are probably nice, and this is probably them saying they enjoy our company right now. So thank you. We actually appreciate that a lot. Thank you for being the two nice spirits that are actually in here. We don't know much about you guys, actually. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? I have this device on my wrist that you guys can communicate with. It'll pick up your frequencies and allow you to use a word bank and a selection of words from it.
So next to these guys, like if you look around, there's like real Dybbuk boxes, like a ton of them. And this creature right here, they said they x-rayed him and he had a real human skull underneath the head.
Ugh.
And they don't know what the rest of the body's made out of, but it's pretty insane. This is real human bones right here. This is a actual almost full skeleton just laying here. So
Fallen angel. Find.
what am I
Well,
looking for?
I don't really want to go on a hunt right now, but if you're saying that you're a fallen angel, could you explain that to us? Do you enjoy being a part of the collection here at the Warrens?
Do you like Elton?
Maybe we're not speaking with the dolls over here, but something that's just moving around, what you were catching on the SLS earlier.
You guys probably know the story. There were two nurses that lived in an apartment together. One of the nurses, her mother, found this doll in an antique shop. She was extremely drawn to it for whatever reason. She picked it up, brought it home, and she gave it to her daughter. Her daughter's like, "Why'd you give this to me?" She goes, "I don't know, I just bought it. Here, take it." So they threw it in her bedroom, and the doll kept ending up in the living room. And she's like to the roommate, "Stop messing with me. Like, I know you did that. I put it in my room and I remember." And she goes, "I didn't do that." And so they argued for a little bit. She put it back in the bedroom and ended back up in the living room. Oh my God. Do you see that? That was crazy. She was moved from the living room, put back into the bedroom, and it kept happening. Okay, so the girls were like, okay, there's something weird going on with this doll. They would come home and then there would be like notes that says, "Help me." And it was written in crayon. The crayon was like in its hand. And they left on vacation and the doll got angry. She was left there alone. And they came home and the entire house was messed up. So they called a psychic medium to the house and they said, "Hey, there's something going on with this doll. We think it's haunted." Basically, the psychic said, "Oh yes, this doll. It's a 7-year-old girl. Her name is Annabelle Higgins." And so they believed the psychic, and that's what demons do. They like to pretend to be children or get on your good side so that you let them into your life and let them into your...
You trust them, they
Yeah,
build this sense
like-
of innocence.
But they basically were like treating this doll like a 7-year-old girl. They threw it birthday parties, they got it gifts, and they treated it so well. Ed and Lorraine Warren got involved. That's why her name is Annabelle, and she actually wears a bracelet that says Anna on it that the girls did get for her at, I think it was one of her birthdays or something, or the celebration. And now it's in the museum. Sorry, that's me.
That is crazy. This is what it's been doing for the last 3 hours.
Usually it's only like
Nothing.
one dot. Yeah, it's like one
So
dot.
for it to just randomly start going off when we start telling her story is crazy.
Annabelle, we really are curious to know... Am I too close to
You
it?
might be too close. You need to...
I really am curious though. We want to know what your actual name is. Do you like to be called Annabelle? Ooh. We can call you something else if you prefer. Wow, it just went to yellow. Can you make this spike to red? Do you want us to call you a different name? Because we can help you figure out what name. Could you tell us your real name?
I have this other device. It's called an ovulus. It's a word bank, and entities or spirits can use their energy to essentially mess with the frequencies and select from a word bank to better communicate with us. So maybe a better name, or what Annabelle Higgins would like to be called, is in here, or she can affirm in some way what that is.
A letter or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even just a yes.
It's going to calibrate with a couple words.
Yes.
And now that the calibration is over, it should start saying regular words. If you like to continue to be called Annabelle, could you spike that EMF detector again? The little green light?
Energy.
Energy.
Do you need energy?
Ahead.
Puddle ahead animal.
Enjoy.
When we've used the ovulus with her before, she just sets it off nonstop. She's very high energy. That's why Ed and Lorraine Warren said she is the most dangerous entity in all of their collection.
And it spiked when you said that.
No.
Known. See, it's known that she's the most dangerous.
Carpet! We're standing on the carpet. And I thought I saw fog actually upstairs.
Annabelle Higgins, do
In
you
the group. The group.
do you remember the nurses that you lived with? And then it gets quiet.
Do you remember Ed and Lorraine? Do you miss Ed?
Do you remember Lorraine?
Yes. That thing spiked. We're gonna turn this off for a second. It's spitting out a lot of words. It could be anything else too in the museum. But
She does
Look,
heavily
look, look.
react with that. Oh, okay.
Is it true that someone cursed the doll that you're in and then donated you to an antique shop? That was Ed's theory. Is people said, how is it that the
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann doll is so possessed and evil when she got at an antique shop? And his theory was People that are devil worshippers or Satanists like to curse objects and donate them to Goodwills and thrift shops so that people find them and get cursed. Do you have a real name that you haven't told people?
Do you prefer demon? Do you have a name you like to be addressed by? Do Ed and Lorraine still trap you here in this box, even in their afterlife? Does Lorraine's presence still keep you here? She's gone, just like that. We've theorized like that maybe she doesn't completely hang out here. Like I know the...
No, you're wrong. So how come you really want people to open the box for you when you were out here for years? She had whatever opportunity in her chair when she was out here for like 10 years.
I don't. Is there a certain goal that you have in mind if we were to let you out? Are you still trying to make the world think that you're just some innocent girl trapped in a doll?
Have you ever done an Estes method before?
That was
There's a
something.
tap. Yeah, there's
That was
something.
something touched it.
On this side.
As soon
there
as
you
we
go.
started talking about Ed.
Ed and Warren's.
Did you guys hear a cat?
I think it was this. He just turned the radio on. I heard
Oh.
that though.
I'm like, oh
Imagine.
shit. I mean, they said dogs bark upstairs. That'd be weird.
Hold on.
What happened? Do you remember when we were here
Hello?
2 months ago? Hi. I'll talk quiet so that he can't hear what I'm saying. Annabelle, do you miss Ed Warren? Do you miss Lorraine Warren? Was that you spiking the EMF detector on that desk? Oh, just did it when I said that. That was
Upset.
crazy. You're upset? How come?
You.
You're mad at us? Is it because we won't open the door? What about Rick? Do you like Rick? Oh my god. Do you see it
Protect
spiking?
Mom?
As I'm asking stuff or saying? Here, I'll stand right here so you can see that.
Or maybe it said hello.
That's so weird. Every time I ask a question, it's like,
Earthquake. Want.
do you want to leave? You want to go places? A lot of people are going to see you, a lot more than people that come here. But you're still going to be in that
Demon.
box.
Obsessed with him.
Obsessed
You.
with who?
Camera.
That's weird. Is that true that the shadow doll is your rival, that you don't like each other?
Outside.
Do you want outside the box? What would you do if you were outside the box?
Bleed. Again.
Do you like God? You see it's like, well, God loves you and God believes in you.
Burnt.
Why does it always say it said burnt soul and burnt? Are you talking about hell? Is hell a real place? That EMF thing is crazy. Can you hit the red though? You can only hit the yellow one? How about the orange one? Did you just see that? It went all the way to red. So you can hit it to red. You just didn't want to before?
Outside.
Do you want... that wasn't that the second time?
Yeah.
Outside the box?
Run.
Okay.
Do you want outside the box?
Trapped.
Yep, you're trapped in that box. What do you want? You don't want anything?
In.
Did he just say in? Well, you can't have in. You definitely can't have in.
What you got?
If you got what you want, what would it be?
A long time.
You want a long time? What is it? What is your goal?
Heard it.
Who do you work for? Do you work for
All
anyone?
of them.
You work for all of them? Like you're all one? You don't have a boss? Would you be punished if you failed your mission?
Heard again.
Why do you want out of the box?
Like Zoom?
Big Zoom what?
What?
I just said that.
Work.
She's not really saying much. She had intelligence when it came to, like, every time I asked a question, she'd spike the EMF.
Really?
Yeah. And so I came up over here so that she got it on camera.
I didn't hear Ed once this time. I didn't
I
hear
know, and I
Warren.
asked, and
I
I
didn't hear
asked.
Warren once this time, which makes the first investigation, if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to go watch it. Very weird.
So, Nesh, behind the camera right there,
Going in?
has never done the Estes method before.
Here we go.
And you will know for a fact that we are not faking anything because this person right here has never done it. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. Let's
Do you
do
want to
it.
do it right here or pick anyone else? Are you okay with doing it with her?
Yeah, if you guys want me to.
Here, go ahead and take a seat. Yeah, I got you. Okay. So Nesh is a first-time Estes methoder. Annabelle Higgins.
Murder.
So you want to sit down? Jeez.
Murder, that's
Wow,
great.
that's quick.
Annabelle Higgins.
It matters.
Wow.
You said murder. It's important.
Help me.
You said that too.
Before being in this Raggedy Ann doll, being an inhuman spirit, have you ever possessed anything else before?
Lie.
It's not a lie. You are an inhuman spirit that has possessed this doll. You're not a little girl. Have you ever possessed anything else besides this Raggedy Ann?
The EMF went off a lot when I was talking, and it's not doing one while you're talking. Every time I ask the question,
The moment you start
whenever
talking,
I start talking,
it goes off. Were you always in the state of Connecticut?
No one has to know. You can't find.
Wow, that was loud.
That was really loud.
That was so loud. That was another one.
Are you full of hatred and anger?
How come you're not touching that EMF detector anymore? How come when I was standing there, you made that go off a lot, but now that Ryan's talking, it's not going off at all? Does that mean you don't like me? Sure is quiet now. What the heck?
You're locked out.
Holy shit.
Alright.
That's scary.
If Satan is the angel of music, what are you the devil of? Are you stronger than the devil? How many?
Good luck.
Oh, right when she said that. Just went off.
It's like good luck. Right on.
Good luck. Does anyone know her name?
Hold.
You're holding that, Ryan. Say it.
I'm holding across towards you. How does that make you feel?
Hurry.
She's talking more now.
If I hold it closer, will that make you tell us your real name?
Inside.
Inside what?
What are you the devil of?
Move it.
Oh my god. Move
She's
that.
mad.
And it's spiked.
Bad.
What's bad?
Is Jesus Christ bad to you? Tell me.
hate you.
Oh shit. Why? Because he's putting that in front of you? You don't like it?
Okay.
In the end, trying.
Maybe they don't know anymore. Maybe it's like only they become what they are once they arrive.
Or they forget.
Or they forget, yeah. Maybe that's all Annabelle ever knew. Sorry.
Everybody always does the same thing.
That was
crazy.
really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. There's a couple points where it got like really quiet
Yeah.
and some guy would speak, but like, I just couldn't make out what he was saying half the time.
It was clear, but you couldn't understand.
Yeah, it was so clear,
It's
but
very
I'm like,
common, yeah.
That's
Probably the
not
same. It was
the one
very
that-
stern, calm male voice.
yeah, it was just
Exactly like what I was saying, yeah. So, thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Look at her. So cute.
So cute.
I think she gets mad when people are done investigating and they leave into the house because the house gets crazy. But in
Yeah.
here, it's like so silent.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Do we want to try to do a recording
I
too
was
with the
about
thing
to
before
ask,
like
yeah.
leave and do that?
this is the Panasonic IC recorder. I think it was like 1960s. It was created for doctors originally. They could leave it in patients' rooms and record. Well, that scared me.
Oh, sorry.
They can record in patients' rooms so that they can listen to it later to see if anything happened with their illness or whatever their case was. And it's designed so that it cuts out all of the silence in between. So it should just play your questions or your voice or whatever and nothing else. And these things were coming through with weird stuff, so they discontinued them. And so we're going to use this because it's a very good ghost hunting device. We're not sure how it works. We've heard that these have been debunked and not sure, but the thing is that there's like clear words that come through, and obviously none of us are saying anything. So yes, it could be, BS, but how is it saying things sometimes?
Yeah, I'm not going. Exactly.
But anyways, we're going to do it, and we're going to leave about 20 seconds in between each of our questions, and we're going to start right now.
Hello, is Annabelle Higgins here with us? Did you not like it when I put the cross in your face just a second ago? When I asked how many objects you have possessed in the past, would you be willing to tell me now that we're using this recording device? I also want to know, what was your name before it was Annabelle Higgins? Were you also a part of a ritual or a cult that conjured you essentially to possess this doll before it was dropped off in an antique shop? Ending the recording.
She's pissed.
There's a lot of sound going on.
So it'll every time you say something, it counts. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, and when we're silent and it continues to count, I can tell it picks up stuff.
It's catching stuff.
And so I was watching it go up. When he was done talking at like 5, it would go 6, 7, 8. Here's the playback.
Hello, is Annabelle Higgins here with us? Did you not like it when I put the cross in your face just a second ago? When I asked how many objects you've possessed in the past, would you be willing to tell me now that we're using this recording device? I also want to know, what was your name before it was Annabelle Higgins? Were you also a part of a ritual or a cult that conjured you essentially to possess this doll before it was dropped off in an antique shop? Ending the recording.
I heard at the end, at least, that was not me.
So weird. It sounded like we've never had it like that quiet
If
before.
we focused, we might be able to figure out what she's saying, but it's like you hear pauses in between. She's
Are we
straight
sure
up.
we're not talking to her? What if it's somebody
I don't
else?
know.
She
Yeah.
always screams.
Yeah, she screams. So that might be somebody else that's in here that's communicating with us. What we can do is we can do it and walk away, like we have before.
All right, we're gonna start this recording in a second. We're all gonna walk outside and hang out for like a minute or two, and we're gonna come back in, stop the recording, and see. She usually gets angry because then there is no chance that someone's gonna open the box for her. So let's see if that is true. All right, I just started the recording, and we're gonna walk outside.
All right, let's go catch some fireflies. Oh, it's so nice out.
Personally,
Like, what do you think so far? Before you came into it, like, what were your expectations? And then coming into it and witnessing what you've seen so far, like, how do you feel?
right. Personally, I think that his office, that room where we were just like, the ball went off and it was just like capturing the images, and that was weird. I did not expect that. I think there's definitely some more energy in there that maybe spilled out into the rest of the room with us.
What about the Estes, your first
And
time?
then that was something different. I gotta like that.
How does it make you feel though? It's weird when you're sensory deprived, because I got like chills and I felt like things were touching my hair, and it just like gets.
Luckily I didn't feel anything, but I kept thinking about like, what if I feel something like behind my neck, or it just felt like at some points it got a little creepy. It felt like maybe I could possibly invite something to kind of like maybe latch itself onto me and like try to speak through me in that way. So I was like, I kept repeating in my head like, you're not welcome, like
Gotcha.
Jesus loves me, like you know what I mean, and just trying to focus on what I was hearing. But like I said, it just felt like a lot of undescribable like words. Like I said, there were sentences that was weird. And then those words that I did repeat.
It made sense to us. So
Right, it
can't
made
wait for
sense to
see
you
it,
guys,
like-
but I was like, why am I saying these things? And then, yeah, the ending. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, honestly. Like, I can't wait to see what happens now.
Should we go back in there?
Yeah, let's go back in.
All right.
See what happens.
Ending the recording.
So creepy.
I know, right? That's the point. You can't sell a horror movie with that one.
Yeah, I know,
Nah.
right? It's just too sweet.
All right, ready for the playback?
We have that exact same Raggedy
Right.
Ann, so it's like, that's
if you
my
watch
baby.
the last episode, then you'll be able to see us introduce our identical Raggedy Ann
It
to
was a
this
really
Annabelle.
good video if you haven't seen it. Actually, it was really, really
It was a
fun.
really good one. All right, we're playing back.
All right, I just started the recording, and we're going to walk outside.
Something touched me. I'm hearing weird. Is that us?
Ending the recording.
I don't understand why it's whispering when it's usually very screaming their ass
like
off.
it's angry.
I've never heard it.
I
like
wonder
that.
if
I feel like that was a human spirit that's trapped in here somehow, and that was literally just saying like, "Help me."
that
and
doesn't sound like her.
no, it doesn't sound like her, and she probably didn't want to talk. Or we.
I
didn't
literally
leave her
just
long
threw a
enough.
cross in her face, so like
I know, but then what else is in here doing that? I don't
know.
understand.
It's interesting though. So like the way that this works, it shouldn't be recording regardless. So we are catching something, but as far as we know, that does not seem like that's her at all.
We're gonna try this in the basement too, just to compare. But I've never heard it whisper. It's like only the third time.
That's one side too.
Yeah, that means it's on that side, on the right side. All All right, we are in the house now. We're gonna be investigating in here, and we are all completely alone because Rick just left for the night. So we have it until 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. So let's get to the investigation in here.
So we have so many devices spread out. This room is actually extremely paranormal. There's a lot that goes on down here. Even Ed did not discuss any paranormal investigations upstairs.
No one was allowed.
So every investigation was actually discussed down here in this room that we are now in. So we have REM pods set up, one here, one on the stairs. We have cat balls kind of scattered around, a music box in the doll entryway, the doll room entryway right there, and also another one of those sensor devices on a chair in the corner.
I also have a REM pod right here.
Yeah, exactly.
So this basement here has Lorraine's office, which I'll show to you. Her office, all the Raggedy Anns that did not make the cut because they were selling some to raise money for the new museum. This doll room, all those dolls were donated from people that thought they were haunted, so they're still being investigated. But we left off in the museum with trying to get some EVPs, and we did the Estes method, and it was weird because it was whisper. And if you heard Rick, he said that the people that investigated last night had like a lot of shushing, like shh. And then it's so weird. He's like that the night after, everything's basically whispering when it's on playback. So when we were in the museum last, if you go to our last video, we didn't get any EVPs in the actual Warren's Occult Museum until we got to the house. And then in the house is where it got crazy. So I want to test to see... Oh, that's the stairs. Temperature.
Temperature increase of 5 or more.
That's so weird. Wow.
There is a spirit that is known to be upstairs. It's actually from one of the Conjuring movies. If you recall, there's a scene where somebody says it's right there behind that door,
The girls,
and you'll
the
see
daughters.
you'll see the wooden door close, and there's a spirit there. There's a dark figure that is in Ed's room that supposedly likes to traverse up and down these stairs. They try to keep it down here, but it does go upstairs occasionally, so that might be it coming from upstairs, downstairs, or vice versa.
We were gonna test down here and compare because this is when it got scary the last time. So I'm gonna start the recorder now. Annabelle or any of the artifacts in that museum, if you can hear me, did you come into this room because we left? Do you remember when me and Ryan were here about 2 months ago? Are you a good spirit or a bad spirit? Ending the recording. All right, you guys ready for the playback? I saw the thing counting up as we weren't talking, so I'm wondering what it's gonna be. All right.
Annabelle or any of the artifacts in that museum, if you can hear me, did you come into this room because we left?
Was that a yes?
Do you remember when me and Ryan were here about 2 months ago? Are you a good spirit or a bad spirit? Ending the recording.
Do you want to hear what it sounded like, Nesh? Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I can't believe...
Oh.
That is the first time that REM pod's gone off today.
That's crazy. There
Wow.
it goes. Hello, have you come into the room with us finally after all this time?
Do that one more time. So this is an, really?
It's gotta be the thing that
Doesn't want us to hear it.
Look at, and now that you're filming it, it stopped.
Upstairs area with us? Is that up here? If there's something here up here in this area, could you please speak into this setting out the speakers? Come up the staircase into this room.
That's why we're like, we're not staying here.
Recording.
Isn't that crazy?
So it's like night and day with this thing right now.
It's weird because it's whispering, and I played with it for like 3 hours the next morning.
It came back the next morning.
The
It was
next
only
morning,
doing that
all
thing.
morning was just screaming. I said, "Can you stop screaming? I can't understand."
And you would
like,
hear it
over and
go.
over and
You would
over.
hear it go.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's so weird. Okay, I want to ask why it's whispering.
That's crazy though. REM pod's going off again.
Yeah, that was weird.
Finally,
All right.
after all night, it hasn't gone off.
Why are you whispering? Do you see that when I talk, the numbers count up? When I'm not talking, those numbers should not count up. So the fact that they are counting up when I'm quiet means it's catching stuff. Watch. Why were you yelling at us last time? Ending the recording. Oh, there's a
After all night. Why are you whispering?
Oh, it was S.
When I talk,
There was a
the
script
numbers
I screened.
count up. When I'm not talking, those numbers should not count up. So the fact that they are counting up when I'm quiet means it's catching stuff. Watch. Why were you yelling at us last time?
That's so crazy.
That is so weird.
That's
That's
so
so
crazy.
Man,
Okay.
especially because he was like, there's something shushing them
Yeah,
and
I
now
don't.
they're all
You
whispering.
know, I don't think that's the method tonight. Then that's all right.
That's so
But it
weird.
makes
I
it-
still want it. Upstairs was completely
Oh, yeah.
different from here,
Yeah.
though, too.
I'm curious then. So, something obviously has joined us down here, huh?
I don't know because that's the same whispers that
No,
were in
no,
the
the
museum.
REM pod.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Something's come down here. That went off. Like I said, usually that means it's going up and down.
That went off too.
That went off, but then this went off, and our REM pod hasn't gone off
This is our.
all night.
Not even with Annabelle, it didn't go off. Okay, so we wanted to do the necrophonic and we didn't have time.
That would be great actually to do right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So what a necrophonic is it's phonetic sounds, and basically it's gonna make a bunch of noises, but there shouldn't be anything that are any remotely near a word. And when a word does come through, it's said that spirits are able to manipulate those weird sounds into actual words. So I'm gonna start it right now. How come you guys are whispering now?
We have to. Her.
It has to be really clear. Bedroom. I heard
Bedroom.
Unless it said Ed's room.
I think it said no afterwards, so Ed room, probably Ed's room.
I heard Ed room or bedroom.
Are you the entity that likes to hang out in Ed's room? Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
That's how it's supposed to be. Legion. Was that you that set off this REM pod device right here?
Are you a female spirit?
Is that a no? I wonder if there's anything we can read or do to trigger anything down here, like anything that Ed would have written or something.
Something about their.
That could trigger it.
Did you see something? Oh, I was like, what did you like? You went
Oh,
like,
you're showing the Ouija board?
no.
That could trigger it.
True.
I don't know if it could though, because him and I did play with this and it didn't do anything at all. Actually, but you know what you guys did do last time? You turned the light on that. We were just sitting here how we're sitting right now, and it just these things. Should we do flashlight method? So that red flashlight is a yes flashlight, and we use the black one as a no flashlight. Would you prefer to communicate with us through these flashlights? Just set either of them off for us.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Do you remember me and Ryan when we were here a couple months ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you prefer to use the flashlights when you communicate with people?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you the entity that said that you're bad, you're terribly bad?
Ooh, that would
That
be
you're a bad
crazy.
spirit?
Yes.
Are you the spirit or the entity that slammed that door? Yeah. Can you tap that black flashlight if you're here? I feel like I am here. Okay, tap the black one.
I mean, you can...
Thank you.
Wow, there it is, yeah.
Thank you. Can you shut it off?
Is there more than one entity down here with us right now? No.
Okay, so if you're the only entity down here, do other entities pass through here? Yes.
You know what
'Cause
I
it
was
was
getting
so
the
fast.
vibe of earlier, and I forget, it said something relevant. I should have said it back then. I wonder if that was Ed. It flicked so quick with yes right there. I wonder if that was Ed. Yes, I did it twice. I think that was Ed that came through on the red pod. Because this is where they discussed things. Yes. We've talked, we've heard Ed, we've heard Warren.
Why wouldn't he move on?
They
I
say
know Lorraine
no,
moved
but they
on,
say
I don't know.
Ed hangs out here still.
No. Does Ed Warren still hang out at this house? Can you turn that black flashlight off, please? Thank you. Is Ed Warren still in this house?
Or does he come back to this house? Yes. So I think that's him. I think they spent so much time and it was his passion.
What do you think of the flashlight method?
That's actually pretty cool.
It can be pretty cool.
I mean,
yeah.
so far it feels like the most effective
It's
Yeah.
so weird.
way of communicating
You'll-
tonight.
Is this the device that you want to talk through? Okay. I was like, is this the device you want to talk through? It's like, I already told you. Here. Give me that coach.
May inclined.
It's gonna
That's the
calibrate.
calibration.
Okay, now it's done calibrating.
3.
There's 3 of us.
Traverse. Edison.
See, when the words pump out like this too, it can make things more confusing as well. So we don't really know exactly if like every word comes through as an apparition speaking, or there's something else going on, or they're figuring it out. So it can kind of make it more confusing sometimes, I find out.
Cheat. Unclear.
Unclear. Yes, it is kind of unclear. Are you able to communicate more clearly using this device?
I remember.
Portal.
Ed.
Ed! Mother... every time. Every time.
I'm literally gonna cry.
Child.
Ugh,
See?
okay, I'm
So,
tearing up.
okay, a lot is coming through.
My heart is beating.
But let's...
I saw you
He
jump.
said kill.
Bro, but
a
it
little
said
baby. But it said
Ed.
Ed again. It said Ed again. Happens.
I've never heard it say Ed anywhere else except
Except
this
for
museum,
here.
and it said Ed
Tremor.
in the house,
Tremor.
and Ed in the house again.
No, it was painting.
Did it
Burning.
say burning?
It said burning
It
again.
said Jess.
Just burning? What's up with that?
It said
Burnt
burning-
soul, burning,
Burning
burned,
Jess.
burning.
Jess, like
Who's Jess?
Jess.
I don't know, but it's been talking about burning, burnt soul
Possibly.
Possibly.
every time.
Okay. Well, thank you. It sounds like you're affirming that you are intelligent and you can let us know you're here.
Out. You want us to get out?
It did keep. So are we speaking with the entity attached to the Raggedy Ann doll?
I wonder if any of those dolls are what's down here. Because those were all sent in from people.
Are you attached to any of the dolls?
I heard that. Did you just make a noise upstairs? Could you do it again? We're gonna turn this device off now. Is there anything else you want to say? Don't leave me. Are any of these dolls, do any of you guys have an attachment? You see that little green light on the chair? Could you please go touch it? Who in their right mind makes these dolls by hand and was like, that's cute, a kid would love to play with it?
Never.
You know? How do you make that? And you're like, yeah, a little
no
girl's
way.
gonna love that so much. Okay, so this rope right here is basically an EMF rope. You'll see when it lights up. When something happens, they can either spike one of them, spike all of them. If there's a disturbance at all in this room, one or all will light up like that. See? Oh.
Okay, so there's been increasing activity in this room ever since they started collecting all of these dolls and putting them in here. If you're here with us and you are one of these supposed active dolls, could you please interact with one of the devices we have set up in here? You know, I said if we were down here, I would read that book. Maybe I should read it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, children, it is story time. We're gonna be reading Horton Hatches the Egg by Dr. Seuss. That doesn't make sense. Your egg is so small, ma'am, and I'm so immense. Tut, tut, answer
Oh
Maisie.
my God.
Why are these going off so crazy?
All of them just went off.
And the elephant smiled. Now that's that. And he sat, and he sat, and he sat, and he sat.
Oh my god. And that at the same time.
And it lightened, it thundered, it rumbled.
That's our, the stairs.
That's funny. But Maisie, by this time, was far beyond reach. Decided she'd never go back to her nest. So Horton kept sitting there, day after day.
Oh.
And soon it was autumn. The
Wow.
leaves blew away. And then came the winter, the snow, and the end.
That is really sad though.
Yeah, but like I'm also moving around right here and it's not going off.
I know,
so
that's
it's
what I
not
want to
me.
see. I know. You know me, I just want to debunk.
Okay, well, I feel like I did my piece in here. I gave you a good story. You know, if you enjoyed it, I would appreciate. Cool, I appreciate that.
Why would a little cute ghost beanie baby be home?
Are you going around with the EMF finally? Yeah.
Why would that be? Say something.
Do a flip. I actually haven't gotten to look at this restroom yet.
Is it
Oh, that's a bathroom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they built this.
that.
Yeah, they built this. They showed that in the whole intro video.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, that's kind of cool. You sleep there, you come through the doors, take a pee.
Come through the dolls, yeah.
Okay, I think we're gonna head upstairs now. So, see you up there. All right.
Oh, snap.
I was about to say, can you let us know if you're upstairs with us? And then we already got that response.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Now we're on the upstairs area. This is where Ed and Lorraine's living area is. Kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, shower. This is where they did their main stuff. They did not talk about investigations up here. This is a sacred place. There's crosses all over the entire area. So we are going to investigate up here because personally, last time we did this, it was more scary than the museum.
So we stuck out the REM pod and it went
Sorry,
off.
little beeping.
Went off already. Although now it's not going off again. And then we also have this device over here set up.
I think it would be cool if we put this rope. Yeah. Because when you were clicking it, it had different things, right?
Yeah, as I was clicking it was...
Yeah.
We are up here in Ed and Lorraine Warren's living room now. Oh, I saw that one over there go off. Yeah.
I know, but
Missing children.
missing children.
Not here. No missing.
Silly.
Oh.
So, this is the residence. Whoa, the entire line went off.
Basically.
Ed and Lorraine Warren lived in this house in Knollwood Drive in Monroe for over 50 years. They did not build the home themselves. The single-family residence was originally constructed in 1947, and the couple purchased it shortly after to serve as their primary residence and operational headquarters. Both Ed and Lorraine lived out of the rest of their lives in this house, as Ed passed away here in August of 2006 at age 79, and Lorraine resided in the home until her death in April of 2019 at age 92. And they are buried just down the road at the Stepney Cemetery. So, whoa, there it goes.
Can't escape. We got the whole place rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, like there's little like random ones. Almost like it's walking. Something's walking.
Are you walking through your house, Ed and Lorraine? Are you still here at the residence?
If you are, could you make this whole rope light up rainbow?
Wow, it did a little bit, huh?
That? Yeah.
Mischief.
Mischief.
That spirit that's in Ed's room.
So is that all it is? Is that spirit that's attached to your room, Ed?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Whoa.
Saint
That's my
Teresa?
grandmother's name.
Oh, is
Really?
it?
Yeah, I have it on my arm.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess he's recognizing that you're here.
And that's usually not really, they're not close together like that.
Is your grandma still around?
No.
How? No, I mean they do come through sometimes supposedly. I think we're still trying to figure it out. If you could set off one of the REM pods or this device to my right here, or even speak through Brianna's phone to let us know if you're still helping us.
Bree.
Did it say Bree?
B-R-I.
Yep. So she is.
Oh my god.
And I heard it crack in the
You
kitchen
just said
too.
Bree on this phone, it said Bree.
I think she's here.
I didn't know I could say that.
Lorraine, did you have a good life?
I think you should see if Lorraine's
Oh, it lit up
Oh.
the whole
I was gonna
thing.
say, I
Yeah,
think
she
it says
did.
Lorraine was actually
She's just as powerful in the afterlife as she was in her life. Do you think it's possible for us to hear some footsteps? I would really love that.
Distant.
Oh, that scared me.
What did it say?
Distant.
I would love to hear some footsteps in this house.
Do you want to play with me?
Do you want to play with me?
That's Annabelle talking right there.
Maybe.
That's what she would say. No, but that's what they say. That's what they
No,
say.
we don't.
Why? What if it's the kids downstairs that are in the doll area?
Ed, can you tell us what is this entity that's up here in your room, in your office?
Cold area.
It's a cold area. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So you sure you don't want to sleep in that room tonight?
I'd be like, I'm gonna be out here on the couch.
I might feel safer out here.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Honestly.
In a
That guy
big
said-
living room?
that guy
I would be
said-
scared in a big
Are
living
you
room.
kidding me? In a shut room? I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
guess
can leave
everyone's
it
got their
open.
thing.
But
I think leaving it open
that
is worse.
really?
I genuinely don't know.
I mean, we
I might go
can.
sleep in the car. Like, that's how bad it is.
Well, I mean, you're close to home, right?
20 minutes, right? 25?
I mean, we technically could all, I guess, go upstairs.
Brian.
What?
Oh my god, it
What
said
is it?
Brian, but
I told you it would. They would make a joke. That's what I
not
said.
even that, but whenever we say like, oh, what's the name on your order? And we're like, Ryan? They put Brian. Hey, Brian, alright, say her name now.
Right, that one's. If you see my name on there,
It's like
something's up.
it's like Shen.
It literally just said it all. Oh my god.
Why does this room have to be so creepy? Ed, why you got the creepiest room, my guy? Dude, it's all the windows. It's just so creepy.
Yeah, and Ed's staring at us over there too.
I don't mind Ed. He's smiling.
Okay. I know.
What?
It's going off. And I don't know why it's going off.
She did the little kiss and prayer.
The first time it's basically
In Ed's shed.
This is the, like...
That shed is spicy.
This is the one room I feel like this is where shit can go down.
Can you touch the antenna on that
I'm gonna
REM
put
pod?
these headphones on, even with my mask up. I'll let you know if I hear anything, alright?
Yes, but this REM pod's going nutty. Nutty professor.
See, I was gonna sit on the bed, but I don't think I want to face away from the doorway.
Are you gonna watch that way? Watch my back while I watch your back? Oh my god.
That's the most
Wow.
it's done that.
I just pushed it away too.
This room's messed up. Alright,
Bro,
I'm
there's
going
some,
in.
There's some eerie
You
stuff
can enjoy
happening.
that, but
Wait.
down our country?
That thing's going crazy next to you.
It was literally like 3
This
colors.
room is wild.
It won't even stop.
Can you touch the antenna? Touch the antenna. Step away from it. Because usually he's like, I'm not gonna do what you
can
say.
you give us a little space? Is this the cold spot
I
that
don't know
Ed
if
told
that
us
was my
about?
stomach or not, or a growl.
I heard
You
that.
heard that?
Was that not you?
I heard that wasn't me.
Really?
I didn't feel like it was my stomach, but it
I'm
sounded like
It
definitely
almost
not
sounded
something.
like somebody went.
yeah, me too,
Yeah, it
in
came
the
from
stomach.
over there, though.
Are you kidding
I
me?
heard it.
Something just growled then.
I heard it from over there.
If you reset that and hit it 4 times and it still does it, I'm gonna be like,
Hold on.
growl. Middle. Middle. Alright, now touch that REM pod. Didn't think so.
I'm going under. If you go off again, I guess we'll see you in a minute. What are you looking at?
Were you looking at Ed or what were you looking at?
Kim.
Really? I was looking at Ed.
So I attracted them, and it sounded like Ed. I've heard his voice. That was weird. It sounded like him.
Well, he is right next to you. Can you make a sound in this room? Or a tap?
You mix them up.
Can you tell us who we are?
What do you want? Crucify them.
Weird.
Into the right.
Isn't that
I'm
right?
going down there now.
Into the right? No?
You can watch.
Going down there.
Going in there now? Is that what you
I
said,
think he said
or
going
in?
down there now.
You can watch? Not first name though.
Maria. Isn't that?
That is my grandmother's first name. It's Maria Teresa.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
What do people want?
I would go explore places. I wouldn't sleep there.
You said, what do you people want? What was that? That thing just made a noise. There's a vent right on the floor.
Oh yeah.
For Maria, why did you say it? Her.
It's your name, right?
Marie.
Marie. It said
But
Maria.
I was telling her that my grandmother's, like,
First name.
Teresa, that her name is Maria Teresa.
So the name it said earlier.
Yeah.
But that's her
And now you
first
said
name.
her first name.
It said
Maybe
it
it's
said
connected.
Maria.
I know.
Right. Maybe it keeps trying to connect through. Probably. I mean, because they already said all of your names.
I'm all tapped out. I'm good. I'm good.
See, it did that twice, and there's a vent on the floor. It did that twice.
That wasn't outside.
Right there.
No,
See
that was
vent?
that.
Right when I tapped you out of Estes, it did that.
That was almost like a firework.
Maybe when you got up, it bent the wood in it. In there, it's
It's an
definitely
old
that.
house, so.
Yeah.
It's an old house. It
What
makes
if we
noise.
slept with this on? Imagine.
No, we're not doing that again. We've done that
We've done
twice.
that, and every time we fall asleep,
We're like,
the bed's
"Alright,
like,
good night."
sleeping with
Like-
these lights on. Checking out your bedroom, make sure it's good.
Bro, I don't know.
Well, thank you for letting us be in your house. We appreciate you allowing us to be your guests and keeping us safe. I think we felt your presence tonight and your safety and your energy. Ed, I hope you're doing good at whatever you're doing. And I hope you enjoy all the artwork that comes.
Really started sweating, and I was like, I don't know if I.
Wait, what kind of stuff though? Did you hear?
It was like. Let me see if I can describe it.
Was it like tapping, or is it like growling, or like?
Yeah, it was like, so I was laying right there. And in this corner. I don't know, because I know like.
The bathroom?
This was closed.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that. But it was like
Really?
yeah, like it was just like a weird like 5-6 second like tapping, and I'm laying there and I'm like,
Hell no.
yo, I'm staring into this corner. I'm like, why me? And I'm like, what do I do? And then like I was gonna like get up, and I'm like, but if I get up, is it even safer out there? So I was just like, let me just stay in bed. And then at that point I was like, I started like falling asleep, but I could not. Like,
Because you're like, wait, like security, like
myself, yes. And sometimes I would hear like cracking out there. Like I thought I would hear the floor, like just like someone just walking, and I would be like, no, I can't. I was like, I'm dead. Going to the car.
where are you?
No, I grabbed my phone, my keys, and I was like, I didn't even want to go out that way. So I came through the bathroom. I swear, I went through the bathroom. I walked out. I was like, oh, it's a little less creepy out here. And then I left.
Into the car.
So it was pretty bad.
That's so funny.
Hearing like what, the bed moving or
No,
something?
no, the bathroom door going like,
Oh, little taps.
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone wanted in.
They can't. This room's all sacred. I just walked by the bathroom because I was looking for, like, we were like, where is she? And I heard, and I was like, is she in the tub? Because I heard someone go,
oh my god, that's so.
and I was like, can you check in there? And then it was so weird because I was like, it was a perfectly, like a stuffy nose, breathe in like that. It was so weird. And then I peed in there. I'm like, whatever. That's so funny. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please tap the subscribe button and give this a thumbs up and a comment. We'll respond to you, and we will see you guys next Friday for the next video.